Cue the boy.
You dig? I'm covered by the blood, yeah. King the building, know the plug, yeah. All we do is show me love, yeah. You show me how to fix your cooking, I can teach a rookie how to get above, yeah. Big homie, no drug deal. Still working my hood, yeah. Jack planting the seed in your hood, yeah. Drill splash, human waterfall. Human faucet spilling, they can't turn me out. Knew I'm spilling, tell them they can't drink it out. It's the overflow, so they can't drink it out. They know big homie, about to set it out. Kingdom building got the recipe. I'm in my kitchen cooking, can't get rid of me. I'm playing chess to check and see the centipede. Last up a finger licking. Culinary art, I run a business. My father showed me how to get it. No Captain Morgan, but I'm fishing. The net that cast, I make just catch 'em all. Covered by the blood, so I'm standing tall. That's the highly favorite, tripping like a lady. Splashing new one, yeah, we about to have a ball. Hallelujah, yeah, he did. He's still working here.
It's the homie, the one and only Ashston, Reynolds, and you know where we at. The green room where we be chilling, maxing, and relaxing before we get into action. Now, if you ask me how I'm doing, I'm well. Especially, you see, I am standing next to Us 3 Productions founder, Vitelle. How you doing?
Bars, I'm doing good.
Listen, it's like that over here at kingdombuildingatl. How we doing? You get a special introduction.
I love it.
You know, so how you loving it up here so far in the green room?
I'm loving it. I love the energy. Everybody's hype. Everybody's welcoming. I love it here.
That's what I'm talking about. See, that's how we do it here in the kingdom, so everybody else can know. You feel me?
Absolutely.
That's what I'm talking about. Look, we got product in our hands. Y'all see this right here? Y'all hope y'all see that date. April 30th, 2 p.m., 9 lives. This is her story. This is her production. You ready to let the people know about this?
I'm so ready. Yes, this is my book as well. It's my book, I Am a Poetic Ensemble, which 9 Lives is actually based off of. It is a one-woman show. It's coming live to Atlanta, Georgia. I'm so excited about that. We have actually performed this 3 times virtually, so it's gonna be the first time in person.
Don't give them too much. Don't give them too much.
Yeah.
Not too yet. Not yet, all right?
Not yet. Little bit.
Y'all gotta stay locked in, okay? Because that's when y'all gonna get all that. Oh, I didn't mean to show this off. Uh-oh, what is that? kingdombuildingatl, yeah. Y'all stay locked in. You dig? Oh, yeah.
What up, y'all? It's your girl Vitelle, and you are locked in with Kingdom Building ATL. You dig? Oh yeah. Hello, Uncle Mumbles.
Yeah, who there?
Hey, this you sell food here, right? Try to make sure I'm in the right place.
Here we go again. We sell food.
Got you.
That's taxi.
Oh, you are real.
Oh,
Hey.
yeah, but did you really think it?
Hey, a friend of mine referred me to you. Said you got the best chicken quesadillas in town.
Quesadillas. I thought, you know, the young lady here yesterday asking about the same thing. You got a twin?
No.
You got somebody in the family that look like you?
I know, but chicken quesadillas are popular.
Very popular where you from. Well, the thing is, we stopped quesadillas several years ago because of GMO. Yes, you see, I'm a pescatarian now. I don't even eat meat.
What is that?
Well, when you look into it, I don't have time for that right now because I got to feed you now. But you know what? Did you order online?
I did not. My friend.
Oh,
told
my
me
God.
about
Well, you know what?
it.
That's bad because generally we only take orders. Could y'all give me a minute? Can I get a second? This is a business. Have you forgotten that? Yeah. All right, that's fine. Now, when you come get these greens back, you want your money. You're going to understand why you can't get it. Now, you were just saying, you got to excuse me, this is my grandkid.
How you doing, Vitelle?
You know what? I'm so glad. Hold it. Your granddad and your dad will be here in a minute. You know what? I'm so glad you're here to get these kids. I don't know what to do. So, you done messed me up. You know that woman you've been messing with, so she dropped the kids off. They here now.
Oh, they got no kids.
Look, they ain't gonna heaven and bitty. Y'all come here. Y'all come on over here. Come here. Here go your dad.
I'm just trying to
Come
get
here.
you.
Here go your daddy. Well, he's running. But listen, defects know exactly where he at. You can't run that off. Listen. Listen to her. Listen to her. Listen to her right here. You can't run that off. Come on, get it. Come on, your daddy here. Let me tell you what you got. The meal came in today. Our phone them went dead. Well, all I can give you is what we still got that yak lung back there, the frozen yak lung, and the Art liver meal. We're gonna give you that. You can just hold on just for a second.
I don't want that.
Listen, have you been expecting constipation, anything like that, headaches? Did she say that's all we got?
Yeah, that's all we got.
Wait, I trained them well. You did.
Yeah, that's all we got.
Oh yeah. Okay, move back, sweetie. She don't want it. We ain't gonna give it to her. I'll let go of it.
All right. I guess I don't know. I just got referred here, but I have not taken my friend's advice no more.
Why you gotta get bougie about Unc Spud?
I'm just saying. idea. Like, he can't even spell, first of all. Look at this.
You know what? I was going to tell you about your case of Adidas that you ordered. Come on, I got it over here. What up, great people? It's the homie, the one and only Ashston Reynolds, and this right here is the moment that you've all been waiting for. The conversation, the interview with the featured artist, the featured guest of the night. And before we get into the interview, I just want you to know, I did not run off on those kids, okay? Basically, you know, when they be, you know, trying to throw kids up on you, you know, I'm not a daycare, so I had to get up out of there. So that's all that was, okay? I love the kids, all right? Ladies and gentlemen, Vitelle, the CEO of U3 Productions.
Us.
Us three. I'm sorry. See, the kids got my mind scrambled.
Yeah, they
You know, I just tried to fix my image right there. How you doing?
I'm doing great. Thankful to be here.
That's what I'm talking about. So, we're here. I have the upcoming movie. It's just very unique. I had the opportunity to see the trailer of this right here, 9 Lives, which is basically her story. So we about to go straight into this one right here before I even ask the original question that I ask everybody that hits this platform. So let them know about 9 Lives.
So 9 Lives is a one-woman show in which I play 9 different characters, and I use each of those characters to tell my story, which I also write about in my book, I Am. It's a memoir and story of my life. So it took 9 different people to share my testimony, and I play all of them.
That's amazing right there. You want to know why I had to go ahead and have you answer that question before I ask you the question that I ask everybody else?
Why is that?
It's because you displayed the answer. Now, when I ask you the question, you're elaborating even more.
Okay.
So we're on the hottest platform, Kingdom Building ATL, correct?
Absolutely.
You're a kingdom builder. Why and what makes you a kingdom builder?
Why? Because if I wasn't, like, why would I be here? You know, I've been through so much in my life. I have such an amazing testimony, and so I have to share that testimony to help other people heal and to help build the kingdom. Like, at the end of the day, that's what it's all about, and it makes everything that I've gone through worth living, worth my while. So
that's amazing.
Why?
That's amazing right there. And you know, I saw the trailer, and your story that you are telling is going to truly impact a lot of people. When you were creating this right here, was that your intention to impact lives, or was it just to tell your story?
Absolutely. It's really about the impact for me because, like, that's the only thing that, like, drives me to do it, because the telling the story part is the hard part. Like, I didn't really necessarily want to originally, but you know, sometimes God calls you outside of your comfort zone. So it was like, okay, you know, I was reluctant at first, but as I proceeded and said yes, finally, after much procrastination, I realized how much it is impacting people. And so each time I see that impact, and I have the pleasure of, like, experiencing a testimony of someone who, for example, they were going to commit suicide, and then they see my show and it's like, never mind. You know, I literally can be responsible for saving somebody's life, literally. So it's that important. And when I saw that, and each time I get to witness that, then it's even more like, I gotta keep doing this. I gotta keep going, no matter how uncomfortable it may be.
That is amazing right there. And you're also really a trailblazer, because, you know, there are really a small amount of women who are putting together their own films, actually owning their own production companies. So you're already walking the untapped territory. Now you really are trailblazing.
And what makes my show so unique is, like, it's not just one thing. People are always asking, like, is it a film? Is it a play? It's actually both in one. It's a film and a play, and it also incorporates poetry as well as even dance. So I kind of compile all of my talents into one show. So yeah, it's a whole production.
That's what we do at Kingdom Building ATL. See, we wear multiple hats at the same time, do it so well and look so well doing it. So let's talk about the process, because you just like incorporated a lot of gifts to making this happen. Talk about the process, because I'm sure there were times where you were like, should I do this, or I don't feel like doing it. But prior to this interview, we had engaged in some candid conversation about the time duration to complete this.
Right.
So let the people know about that entire process and how 9 Lives came about.
Yeah, so this project kind of came to be because we were dealing with the pandemic, and it was one of those things I felt led to do it, but I'm like, how do I do it? Because we can't put on a big show, I can't invite people out. So I started doing it virtually originally. I did it virtually 3 times, and it was just a matter of how do I do this without the cast and everything. So just trying to troubleshoot and figure that out, and then once I saw the vision kind of play out, it was a challenge for me to do it in less than 30 days. And I'll be honest, like 15 of those days was spent arguing back and forth with God, going, I don't really want to do this. But it was like the vision was so clear in my mind, and just kept playing out in my mind until I finally did it. So it really, the filming process itself only took 2 days. Like from the time, I had the idea, I wrote it out, went through the whole paperwork process, and then I just decided to go ahead and film it on my phone. I went ahead and booked a location and showed up, and within 2 days, I filmed 4 characters one day and then the rest the next day. And that's how long it took. And it was just a nonstop 2 days of filming and changing into all these different people. And it definitely, I couldn't give credit to nothing but God, because just the way it played out was unbelievable to me, even sitting back watching it. And then I did all the editing on top of that. So a lot of that time was editing. It took longer to edit than it took to film it, of course. But so I just sit back and watch, like, how did this even happen this quickly? Like literally from the time I played one character and then went to change my wig and change my makeup, that was the time that I had to develop the personality of the next character.
Wow.
Just that little bit of time. So it was nothing but God. It's still amazing to me.
That is definitely amazing, because some people only just stop at 2 or 3 characters at a time, and you did 9. Come on, y'all. Y'all see that right there? That's incredible. That's dope. And I'm not just saying that because these cameras are on, because I know exactly how tedious the editing process can be, and then also how strenuous and exhausting it can be on the body to go from one character to another and have to display different emotions for each character, because each character has their own identity. So are there any other things that you learned about yourself while filming this project here?
I wouldn't say I learned anything new, but I think I was just reminded that I'm capable of anything, and I can't make excuses as to I don't have all this big camera equipment, I don't have a budget, or whatever excuses that we made just based off of fear. Like, I can't make those excuses anymore. I literally have everything that I need to do what God needs me to do at this time. So just being reminded not to make excuses and keep pressing forward and doing what I got to do, and He's going to elevate it as it needs to happen. It's just done.
That's what I'm talking about. So it's safe to say that you utilize Philippians 4:13, when you say you can do all things through Christ who strengthens. Okay, I just had to throw that out there. You know what I'm saying? Scriptural, text. That's the foundation for this incredible interview right here. So let the people know the date, even though I got it held up right here. I wanted to hear from the creator herself. Let them know the date and the time and how they can purchase tickets to be able to support.
Okay. So yes, the tour, it is a world tour, so I'm taking it from state to state, but it's going to kick off here in Atlanta, Georgia on April 30th at 2 p.m. That's at the Encore Film and Music Studio. It's just going to be a one show, so you got to get in, and honestly, tickets are selling really quickly, so definitely jump on that. The best way to get a hold of me or get tickets is to go to my website, which is vitelle.net. That's VITELLE.net, vitelle.net, and you can get all the information you need from there.
That's what's up. Any final words for the viewers out there to encourage them as they embark on paths that they might feel uncomfortable going on?
Like I said, if God is for it, who can be against it? That's all I can say about that. Just follow his lead. Don't worry about what anybody else is going to say or think about it. Just do it and he will make a way.
That's what I'm talking about. Kingdom building ATL. Y'all see we actually utilize the word and not just talking about it. Just dig. Vitelle, I see you got your book of poetry right there.
Yes, this is it.
Would you be able to stick around and just share just a piece of it?
Absolutely. I'll give y'all a little snippet.
Just so y'all know what this is all about, you feel me? Y'all go ahead and support April 30th, 2 p.m. Encore Film and Music Studios. That's exactly where it's going to be at. Get your tickets, support the Kingdom Builders, and that's what this platform is about, which make it the hottest platform. Kingdom Building ATL. You dig? Oh, yeah.
What up, y'all? It's your girl Vitelle, and this piece is coming from my book, I Am a Poetic Ensemble, my play, 9 Lives. It is called For the Money. Wrote me a verse, no need to rehearse. I know what it's like. I've been in this fight. I hustled real hard, had to give it to God. I gave up the bag to get what he had. I was embarrassed and I was ashamed. I needed an out and someone to blame. Ain't trying to be greedy, ain't trying to get rich to provide so my family won't live in the ditch. You see, I was homeless and lost everything, so I know what it's like to be desperate and change, feeling worthless and bodies determined to change. Generational curses, I break every chain. Like you, I justified it. Where is the sin? Who am I hurting again and again? I suffered within, passed down to my kin. I spent all my life trying to break generational curses of poverty, sickness, and death. Didn't like who I saw in the mirror, the role that I played. I would wish it on nobody else. Identity faded, but I was created for greater purpose. They said, who she thinks she is. I'm not better than y'all, but I'm better than this. Look, I'm sorry if my testimony hit a sore spot for you, but somebody's asking, Lord, what must I do? I did it for the money, so I'm just doing it for attention, and people may judge me for telling my business, but many relate. Can I get a witness? Let them without sin cast the first stone. I'm trying to let you know you're not alone. To God be the glory, for he rescued me. The person I was, I will no longer be.
You dig? I'm covered by the blood, yeah. Kingdom building, know the plug, yeah. All we do is show me love, yeah. You show me how to fix your cooking, I can teach you rookie how to get above, yeah. Big homie, no drug deal. Still working my hood, yeah. Check planting the seed in your hood, yeah. Drip splash, human waterfall. Human faucet spilling, they can't turn me out. Knew I'm spilling, tell them they can't drink it out. It's the overflow, so they can't drink it out. They know big homie about to set it out. Kingdom building got the recipe. I'm in my kitchen cooking, can't get rid of me. I'm playing chess, I see the centipede. Last up a finger licking. Culinary art, I run a business. My father showed me how to